Who am I missing here? A couple people I think I missed. Good evening, Mitch. Who is that saying? Roger, Roger. I lost you in the noise there. Can you put it on AIM?
Alpha Alpha 0, Bravo Hotel.
Hello, guys. Catch on the list. This is KC1YL for the 3905 Century Club. Worked all states and GX Awards net. All amateurs stateside and GX are welcome. If you'd like to join us tonight, please come now with our call sign and location. Whiskey 9, Whiskey Golf, can you take a look out there?
Roger, I think you had Kilo Quebec 4, Kilo Juliet Alpha, Roger. The station's trying to check in. All right, one more time, sir, one more time. Kilo Quebec 4, Juliet Kilo, is that Oscar, Roger? Roger, we got Alpha. Kilo Quebec 4, Juliet Kilo Alpha. We have you, Francis. Are there any? This is Whiskey 9, Whiskey Golf. This is Whiskey Net Control. Looking for pre-net check in 3905 Century Club, 40-meter early net. Please come down. Kilo Yankee, hello, sir. Any more pre-net check-in, please call now.
KC1YL, K5 Golf Echo Bravo, any contact on me, Miss Lisa?
K5 Golf Echo Bravo, you're booming into Florida.
Roger. Could you put me on your pre-list, please?
Okay, are you mobile, portable, fixed?
I'm fixed, Miss Lisa. I'm here at home, Roger.
Roger.
Relay.
Go ahead.
You got Victor Alpha 3, Yankee Kilo Tango, W9WWG.
Thank you for that. I only heard part of it. I wasn't sure who it was. Good evening, JR. Their club again, JR? Okay, thank you.
Bueno, ya tú sabes. Aquí aprieta los tornillos y ponle una tirita roja. These are their boys, and now you really have a sore throat.
Listen on your neighbors, right? All right, Norm, KG2 Papa Yankee, Brother Andy, Kilo, Quebec 4, Charlie.
Good evening, Bob. How you doing, bud?
You're trying to compete with George?
Overnight. So you're doing a good job tonight, Gary. Go ahead.
We are really tree, it sounds like. We've got 60 degrees right now. The high was 60. It's starting to cool off, although they tell us it might even get back up to 80 by the weekend. Basically, everything's okay up here. Another slow day. That's the way we like them. So, Ed, we're going to be one and done tonight. We'll say 73, and God bless all the snowbirds out there. Just have a terrific day.
All right, Gary. Great copy on you tonight. And it sounds like no amp is needed tonight from up there in Ohio. You're coming through very, very nicely. And you've got a very nice radio.
Jonathan, Bob, always a pleasure chatting with you, and give Nancy our best, okay? Yeah, very good. Hey, I'll take Malay's Salisbury. See, Gary.
Got everything.
He offered him 95 and they took it.
Who did?
Tarps up anymore.
Yeah.
We got a lot of interior sheetrock to do and ceilings to replace, carpet to replace, stuff like that.
Water damage then, huh?
Oh yeah, quite a bit.
Well, it sounds like they're trying to work two properties at the same time to me.
Well, no, you wouldn't let them come back, huh, Gordon?
No, I had something I had to take care of today, so I couldn't let them come today. So they said they'd come back tomorrow and probably Friday.
Oh, yeah. You didn't want them there by themselves.
No, and to be honest with you, I've got to be my own advocate and kind of keep an eye on what they're doing to make sure they're doing it correctly, because I've had them correct several mistakes that would have been just covered up if I hadn't noticed it.
Oh, yeah, my saying about that is, they don't know what a level and a square is made for. And throw it up there and give me that nail driver, that air gun nail driver. Buddy, they're good with them now.
Well, that's true. And, one of the problems is a lot of the crews don't really speak good English, so, I have a hard time communicating with them, and, it's kind of frustrating.
Well, just remember, alto is stop. And you say...
This is 192.168, 1.211. So that's your actual address.
.168.1.2.1? No.
No, after the 168, it's .1.211.
that I could clip right to the battery of the car and stop the car and just hook up to the battery if I got to and run off from that for power. So, yeah, I'm not really into mobiles too much. I just don't...
Yeah, that's right. I was my thinking was factoring in, Roger. Sorry about that.
Yeah, 20 megacycles, not 21. This is actually meters of it.
Right. Well, I tell you, I've decided to put the 10-meter when I hoist up my my hex beam between the trees. I'm going to take a chance, make a harness for it, and hoist it up between two tall evergreens, and I'll get it up about 60 or 70 feet maybe. But I'm going to put it on
Corrada gris, sigo de 07. Santa Rosa.
Yo no sé bordar, pero tengo corriendo.
That's where the cost is at, is in the tube. Yep, and it's whatever the market will bear.
Como hacia Almoloya, una punta muévela hacia Almoloya y la otra no.
and they're out there. They're just, you got to pay the price, so.
So, it's been a little bit since I've heard you, so sounding good.
Yeah, I haven't been on the radio, at least on 11 meters lately. I've been bouncing around on much other bands. So I'll bullshit with you later on when the band's quiet again.
Yeah, good to hear you, John. Yeah, I haven't been on in a month, so this is kind of all new again. See you later.
I made a trip down to Tampa, and hello, Rick, old Eagle Bender 777 to be here. I said hello. I'll catch you later, brother. 338 Mobile, Garden City, Kansas.
Yeah, when the conditions are flying, boy, you get everybody from all over the world, but especially all over the continent.
Oh yeah, there's more than a million people flying at one time. You look at all the maps, and you know they actually take like stats on it. There's a lot of people out there. It's not dead, not at all.
That's the way it is. It's nobody's fault.
Well, I hear everybody in Alabama too. Here you go. Oh yeah, no, it don't bother me. You just have to listen real closely.
Rabbi joking like
oh yeah, 837, you're still 20 over 9, big signal. I would hope so. Conditions are pretty damn good right now. So gray line's coming up here pretty soon, so you'll probably top out at 30 over. Hey, you too, man.
You're so sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Feel my warm breath on the nape of your neck.
We all know that no woman anywhere wants to have sex with anyone. And to titillate us with any thoughts otherwise is just bogus.
There's a market on up there, women up here.
Hey, what's your working conditions over there?
You know what's so wrong about gayness? If there are two men, who has the vagina?
That guy is such a moron.
What are you using out over there, 837?
This is what happens when you turn around town giving it up for free.
Sounds good. I'll eat to that.
Guns don't kill people. Guns defend people against people with smaller guns.
Chili dog, you make Dave hungry.
I know, I'm getting hungry. You know what? I got home. I was going to take my daughter to work. My wife called.
That explains a lot.
We're all at the store. I'm like, all right, God bless you.
Oh, good job.
Getting more radio time over here.
Hey, yeah, that'll work.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? That's Texan for sayonara. Absolutely. That's what I want, a damned hammer.
93 varón, buen descansito.
Ya bien ubicados ahí con la señal con ustedes. Pues qué bueno. Pues aquí transmití un ratito, estaba ahí con un amigo haciendo unas pruebas de transmisión. Estaba haciendo un check de un radio que está ahí pensando si lo adquiere o no. Considerando adquirir el equipo con el que estaba probando. Es el comentario. Adelante.
There's a rumored prototype only Green Eagle that I know a guy that says he has it, but he won't share any pictures of it. Yeah, who knows? I mean, that's ancient history now. I think I am, but I keep finding guys like you that seem to be around a little longer than I am.
Buy yourself a dummy race.
Junior, you're gonna make me some chili dogs?
You're not actively involved with it. I don't know what the object would be just to know.
Que no es que se les escasea, según dice.
Amigos, recibo por indicativo, ¿quién se reporta?
I'll be at this.
Second, this is KC1YL for the 3905 Country Club, worked all states and TX awards net. All amateurs stateside and TX are welcome. If you'd like to join us tonight, please come now with your call sign and location.
X-ray Tango, New Jersey.
Hello, Peter.
Oscar, Lima, Unifor, Charlie. Buenas tardes.
Okay, stay too long. 229. Duck around the wheat field. 10-7.
Hey, 229, we ain't on nothing but...
Hey, bye, 229. Hey, 229, Doc around the wheat field said bye, bye, bye. Be safe around your place. For me and mine, you and yours. 229, Doc around the wheat field, 10-7.
y además usted está utilizando un micrófono estéreo, no es un micrófono dinámico, entonces into Connecticut. Yes, we're also 5920 over here in southeastern Connecticut. Where are you at? In New Fairfield. In Fairfield County? Yeah, northern Fairfield County, 10 miles north of Danbury. Yeah, southeastern Connecticut, the Elk Ferry area. What's your name? When you're going into Avon Park, it goes from 55 to 45 in a matter of seconds, you know, and guys are getting caught doing 61 in a 45, and one of the printers kicks in and it has a violation against that driver at that moment. Like.
It's not a speeding ticket. It's an internal ticket.
Yeah. No, it's not a speeding ticket. It's alerting the supervisor that your driver is exceeding.
Jimmy, let me stand by a minute, Billy. I'm going to go make me a sandwich real quick, and I'll be back very shortly. KG4CNA.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that too, man. We got a pit boss smoker. That thing works really well. Okay, I see Frank joined us tonight. I'm not going to leave you out, Frank.
Es otra planta allí.
I'm just basically taking care of business and heading on back. I just stroll along, drive out to the orange groves out in the west side of town, or I'll go down around the lake and come back. It's, you know, take a scenic rides to get back. All right, I'm going to go check and see if any of this is on. I'll have this listening here. We'll see what's going on, Dave. AI4FA, Kate, MEM.
All right, I'm going to get out of the repair room here, and I'll switch over to the other radio. Let's just button this up and put all the coaxes back in the right position on the other shack. AI4FA, clear.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to turn the amp on and warm it up. I'm off tomorrow, so.
But you know, that's. Yeah, it's still working.
Hopefully, we'll do a little bit better this next year. But this
close enough for hand grenades.
Yeah, I got to get somebody to come do the zero beat thing on it.
Yeah, I got a noise that's about just a hair down from here, like on 99898.
Maybe it's your amplifier. Maybe
you're picking up a noise from the amp. I saw some guy post something like that, but I highly doubt it. Well, why? Do you ever have that happen? I don't think that's that. This isn't some kind of interference. I think it might be in the house here. Yeah, I don't think I just paid attention to it, really. I know someone brought something up that now he hears something on 6 meters, or he turns off the amp and it goes away. I don't know. I guess the power supply should put out maybe a little some kind of weird harmonic, but I don't know. No, I never recognized it. Well, yeah, I've taken it up on 6 meters. I didn't hear anything. I didn't go looking for it either, but. And that can be expected. You'll hear things. If he says he doesn't hear anything like that on 6 meters.
Jonesville tomorrow, and I'm not sure what else Wilma has on her list, but I might venture into Walmart, pick up one of those devices, and let's see what else. I don't know what else I got going here. I had a couple of brush piles here on the property, and I got rid of those today. We had a little bit of
yet, but I heard what you said. Over.
El año es que no mejora por acá esto al 100%.
The house, and maybe you haven't even assessed all of that yet.
That's one thing I got to say. Of course, we got to deal with the hurricanes and tropical storms and 40 inches of rain and all of that, but hail and sleet are something that is extremely rare around here. And even if we have hail, it's pea-sized hail, that kind of stuff. It's the real tiny stuff. A big hailstorm here would be marble-sized hail, and sleet is even less common. But man, that's something else. Sorry to hear about all of it. Anyway, let's see. I did, while everybody was transmitting, I ran in there and I looked on my iPhone. I'm right between two thunderstorms, and that, boy, I believe it. It's rough. But I'm going to hang in here for one more, and then I think I'm probably going to call it quits either way, because these static crashes are just brutal right now. Let's see, I believe it goes to Bill, K5AXW. What the heck is going on with you, Bill? And did you experience the big hailstorm? The big hailstorm. This is WA5EGO.
Yes and no. I am really the only IT person on our team. Everybody else are engineers, geologists, petrophysicists, and so I'm kind of the oddball. But they can't do without me, because I'm the one that keeps everything together. My boss's boss calls me the spider that keeps the spider web together.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
I just found out I'm back with my boss again. I've been for 6 years. They keep kind of moving us around different stuff. We keep running into each other. We keep kind of a running joke, actually.
Well, that's good. I've had, many managers, but the manager I have now is probably the best I've ever had in the 25 years I've been there. She is very, very good manager.
I'm like my boss. Like, well, you know what you do better than I do, and make sure you write up a good, toot your horn really loud in your APR, and I'll sign off on it, and I'll stay out of the way.
No, I didn't hear nothing.
No, they finally come back, but anyway, check it out, make sure everything works as required. If not, be
got the next digital voice and so on and so forth. So yeah, you can see just by what they're investing and what they want to sell you. Oh yeah, you almost hit 40 over. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, you're strong too. The big.
I'm only doing about 5 minutes now.
We don't have a Mac or anything, but I did see it mentioned in the literature.
That's a large. It's got a big round-looking thing that pokes out, and the front end is curved out, just like an airplane.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Okay, well, good deal, Frank. And yeah, I bet your friend there is happy to get that thing running. And the brake job, and all in the same day. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, and I forgot to tell you too that we had to clean and put the gas tank back in it, so the fuel system's all cleaned out, and actually it's ready to go.
Well, it had gas in it that whole time. I bet it was all sludged up there, and you probably had to clean the carburetor inside the house.
Oh yeah, well we had the tank out. We took it out last Saturday, but he had it all flushed out and what do what he needed to do, and we put that back in and cranked it right up, man. I ain't kidding you. Those little flathead motors, them things are hard to kill, and you know we cranked up and never smoked a lick.
Well, that is amazing, and you know you have to be have a little kitties there when you heard that thing fire up for the first time. I know I know how I feel, man, when I heard that thing fire. That's amazing. So good job, Frank.
Yes, indeed. That's a Roger. All right, Dave. I'll say 73 because I see that list is getting longer, so I don't want to hold it too much longer. So I'm sure we'll talk again, and I'll keep you posted on the Studebaker too. KY4BF 73 is my friend. KG5 KWB. I'm clear.
73, Frank, and back to you, Big John. KY4BF.
Okay, good deal. Thank you, Paul and Frank. Okay, N5DHB here. We're going to go ahead and move down the list a little bit. Thank you for coming by, Paul, as always. And we'll talk to you hopefully tomorrow night. Okay, let's see who's next. Let's get Mac. Mac, I can't see too well. I'm going to get my eye surgery on October 31st. And it dilated my eyes, so I can't see too good. Alpha Foxtrot 4, Papa Sierra. Mac's net control with the YO system on 7244. If y'all get a chance, jump in there. It's a little bit earlier than we do. Mac, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, Big John. I feel great. New medicine is settling in pretty good. They cut my dose in half, which made me feel a lot better. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well. I made it to the doctor, a 4-hour trip to leave here and get back. But I did well. I really did well, Mac. I'm real happy getting that doctor appointment under my belt. Okay, stand by. N5QIX, Alpha Foxtrot 4, Papa Sierra, Kenny.
Alpha Foxtrot 4, Papa Sierra, N5QIX. How you doing, Matt?
Doing great, Kenny. Man, you still sounding wonderful. Got about a 20 over S9, 20 over, sounding great.
I got you 10 over here. You're always sounding good this way. I don't know, that wire's doing pretty good with this 100 watts.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. I know the Gulf of Mexico helps me towards you, but anyway, I'm having fun. We had a good YL system, and thank you for checking in, and we appreciate you. I heard old Don, too, up there. Lots of fun. What'd you do today?
Not a heck of a lot, man. Just kind of took it easy. I took it easy. I washed dishes and washed clothes today, stuff like that.
Ah, yeah, those chores. Got to do them. I try to do them a little along, but some days they just pile up on me, and I ruin my Saturday. Roger?
Oh, no, I don't do it on the weekend, that's for sure. It's just done during the week.
Well, you're a wise man. You're a very wise man. Thank you, Kenny.
All right, Mac, I'm not going to keep it, man. It's nice talking to you. Now, I know I'll talk to you again soon. So, AM4, PS, 10-5QX, back over to Big John.
All right, thank you so much, Kenny. And 6DHU, Alpha Foxtrot 4, Papa Sierra, Don.
Good evening again, Matt, and thanks for coming by. I appreciate you being big competition.
Roger. I don't like to miss it, Don. Thank you for coming on with the reminders and checking into the system. You're still sounding great. I've got you over S9. Really good conditions for being this late.
Yeah, you're a good solid 5 over S9 right now. Good, really good audio.
Yeah, my friends tell me I'm loud all the time. Oh, Roger. Well, thank you for doing that, helping out my buddy Big John. I appreciate that. Hey, John, I made some scallops tonight. Oh, my goodness. I used some Cajun spices. Want me to bring you some?
Did you get that, John?
I know he made a bunch of something out there. What you made, Matt?
I made some scallops tonight.
Okay, that sounds good, man. Haven't had them in a million years, man. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's my first time cooking them, and I've been wasting time because they're delicious.
Yeah, as long as you get them fresh, they're always better, you know? That sounds good, Mac. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
Well, thank you for getting me in. Appreciate Kenny. Appreciate my buddy Don up there in Kentucky. And Big John, we appreciate you, my friend. I hope you do well with that eye surgery. Be praying for you, my friend. AS4PS.
All right, Mac. Thanks for taking time to stop by and chat with the rare ones here in New Orleans. And again, Mac's next control with the YL system on 7244. If y'all get a chance, go over there and check in. Thank you, Mac. We'll see you again soon.
73, my friend.
Okay, let's go down to Hammond, Louisiana. I think that's Barry out there. Barry's always got a good signal. That's N5 RXK. Barry, how you doing tonight?
N5 DHP from N5 RXK. Good evening to you, Big John. And then doing okay on this end. Didn't get any rain today, but all together it's pretty nice. You can feel the weather starting to change a little bit, but doing quite well. Big John, how about yourself?
I'm doing great, man. I had a good doctor's trip. And the only thing, it takes me 4 hours with the transportation because I got to take the public transportation. But it's not bad. You just have to wait your turn. But I had a good time, man. I got a lot done. And I got 2 surgeries scheduled. So I may even be able to see that log in the next couple months. Who knows, Harry? All right, stand by. K1 DCT, Charlie, out there in Florida. N5 RXK, Charlie.
N5 RXK, K1 VCT. You got a copy on me tonight, Barry?
K1 VCT from N5 RXK. Got a good copy on you tonight, 5x9, not a problem. Armchair, over.
That sounds real good. I just want to let you know I saw a kind of a funny video today where they took some kids from England and they introduced them to biscuits and gravy and country fried steak and pecan pie and sweet tea, and these kids didn't know what to do with themselves.
Man, Roger's on that. That sounds good. I guess their lifestyle of eating changed in one day.
Yeah, they didn't know what it was. The one guy said is that biscuits and gravy looked like a chopped up ferret.
Well, they came to the right place to get that culture, the New Orleans flavor. And that's what most people come down here for, to eat. They eat the food and have a good time, but mainly world famous food and and the culture you get to experience.
Oh, hey, there ain't no place else like it in the whole wide world. I love it.
Comment.
So what'd you do today, Barry? Real quick, we got to go on to one more, but we'll give you time to get in there.
I haven't done anything today. That was a comment also. But I'm going to stand to the side and throw it back to you.
Real good, real good. We thank you to come by. You come by all the time. Give it back to Big John.
All right, Charlie. Go ahead, Dave, with the comment.
Hey, I've eaten food in the UK, and anybody talking about, from the UK talking about biscuits and gravy, they need to go back over there. The only thing that's got any flavor in the UK is steak and kidney pie. And one of the taco guys over there told me, he said, you know how you cook kidneys, don't you? I said, no. He said, you cook the piss out of them. So anyway, I'm sure Barry's got something better cooking over there. I'm going to shut up and go back into the woodwork. Just wanted to make sure somebody could hear this thing. W5DGV.
Oh, yeah, Dave. Got a wonderful copy on you. KG5, KWB. Frank, that's Barry out there in Hammond, N5, RXK.
N5 RXK, KG5 KWB. What's happening?
KG5 KWB.
Whiskey 1, Whiskey Alpha, Turk.
Hi, Roger. Thank you. I'm going to go to line 21, Kilo 8, Golf India Bravo. This is Whiskey 1, Whiskey Alpha, line 37. Last heard you were 5959 into Mobile, Alabama. QSL.
Whiskey Alpha from Kilo 8, Golf India Bravo in the front. That's a 5-9. You're also 5-9 here to home.
Hi, Roger. Thank you for the 5-9. That's 5-9 both ways. W1 WWA back to the net.
Okay, that's that with a good call. And 2 KED, Dave.
That's what I like the best.
Yeah, Roger's on that. It's going to be a car
for the Moonlighters. And we're looking for check-ins. Anybody, anywhere, come on with your call sign. This is the Moonlighters Rag Shootout. And anybody, anywhere, come on in with your call. This is K1BCR listening. I didn't get anything, but I did finally figure out what was wrong with my radio. It wasn't the radio, it was the doggone microphone. It's shorting in there somewhere, and it's making the mic live. So I put a different mic on there, and the problem went away.
Well, there you go. That's interesting. That's definitely, you are good.
Oh, yeah. I had the soldering gun out. Got the screwdriver out. I was going crazy. Anyway, let's see. Well, I'll let you get back at it. I tried, but struck out twice.
Well, I'll consider that a sign that the net is anybody to stop.
He's on the clock, so, and he's gone. Okay. We never hit with this one.
Hold your beat. Last call, Gary. 7-3, buddy. Nada. Norway 3, Victor Sugar. 7-3, Kyle.
7-3. Everybody have a great day tomorrow. You be nice all.
K1BCR 73, John. Thanks for your help.
I didn't do anything, but anyhow, you're welcome. Thank you for running it. Everybody have a good one. Good to hear you in there, Tom. Everybody have a good one. K1BCR 7-3.
You commiserated with me when I flipped off frequency. K4, KF5, 7-3.
América, Delta 4, Zulu.
This is Wolf, Delta K4 VSV.
GZL.
K1GZL. They sound like I wore out. I am. Get up, down.
Who do we have next? K9, Delta Bravo, Bravo. Good evening, Debbie.
Good evening, Lisa. Thank you for the net. Flight 22 Kilo 8 Golf India Bravo with the club. Just portable on your 5 and 9, 5 and 9, K9 DBB.
K9 DBB from K8 Golf India Bravo and the club. Got the 5-9. You're also 5-9.
Roger, roger. Got the 5-9 both ways. Do you want the other half of the combo?
Fire away.
K8 DIB and club. This is AI 4K 5959.
AI 4K from K8 GIB and the club. 5 and 9 both ways.
Roger, got the 5-9 both ways. Thanks a lot. AI 4K, back to you.
Okay, that was a good call. AI 4K. Dave, it's your turn.
Juliet Romeo with Bob. This is Alpha India 4 Kilo. John, any copy, over?
She's got some good dishes, and she makes some good soups too in the wintertime. Why she makes she's in.
And we did have a disaster, sort of a disaster vacation time.
Oh, on the ladder line. Okay, I see and understand now, Brother Malai.
I just have to out off the one side there. I just have to snip it. So there's just an example. I just made one real quick to test my zip ties.
Hello, radio. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Everything looks kosher. 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello. W4. Damn switch is kicking out. 1 2 3 4. W4 SAL. Calling on 3899. Anyone on frequency? W4 SAL. Nothing heard. 1 2 3 4.
AA5 Delta Kilo, North Florida. Maybe it'll get right to here in a minute. AA5 Delta Kilo, somewhere in North Florida.
SAL testing, sugar shaker, 1 2 3 4 5. W4 SAL testing, 1 2 3 4 5.
replaced and everything.
There's a buddy of mine. They got a hogback mountain over here, and they close it off most of the year, and they got a big sign hanging there about how it's a stewardship and how they're doing this and doing that for the wildlife. And he took and wrote a bunch of crap about the Forest Service on that sign. Well, about a year later, they come knocking on his door and said, "Hey, we've got."
I can't chuck a stick that far, Lenny.
Those little baby crossbows. Yeah, I mean, if you're within 20 yards, you probably put one of those little baby crossbow bolts right through one of those little squirrels.
Let it rough. Here.
There you go. One was about 100 pounds of pressure.
There you go. K4 OLH. I don't think we've done it in a little bit, but I'll do it again. K4 OLH.
K4H1.
Get sick of one and throw it over in the corner. And well, someday I'll sell that. Yeah, throw it over in the corner and buy another.
Right, 110 feet around the line and add 67 on each race.
Perfect. Camera set up here on a trout creek, and then a guy went in there and caught a bunch more of what he should have. Another guy caught him that evening and said, "Hey, they got cameras in there." And they went in there and was going to get the camera, and they had some kind of real hard steel cable. He said, "I can't get it down." He said, "Hold on, I'll be there in a little bit." And he took one of them cordless grinders with a scissor wheel on it, and they cut that damn thing down and took the camera.
Oh, my.
And then what with it? They took it.
Took the camera and all, took it home with them. They'd put them all in jail for 10 years for that.
Well, not when they didn't have no camera to see who done it. You see, they got them now, though. They got them now that connects to the bad burn cell towers, and when it takes a picture of it, it sends it immediately to your phone. And this was before all that, but they still got to have cell phone service before that works. Yeah, but show me places that hardly got cell phone service now. No, it's about everywhere down here around the mountain. I guarantee they can get more cell phone service there than you think.
You go up, down, and outage. And you do that on each side of that little 4.5-inch wide pipe. And then
out there.
Yeah, landing in the Everglades is probably pretty survivable. It's the aftermath of standing in that swamp with all the creatures that's worse than wrecking the airplane.
Yeah, that's if you make it. If you make it that far, if you survive the crash, then the creatures will get you.
Yeah, I'd rather ditch in the Atlantic than that swamp. Every time, I used to spend a lot of time doing training out over at Everglades, and I was never far from a dirt road.
Yeah, we were just flying over the Everglades. There was no road down there that I saw.
And it's given me energy. And I've been able to do stuff that I haven't been able to do.
And with that, let me pass the microphone back to you. KQ4 FPS WU9T.
Cut off. I don't know if it makes a difference or not.
out. I don't have any in the house right now. But yeah, that bottle didn't last long, Greg.
Yeah, well, let me pass it back to you there, Mike. Maybe you can let me know what your working conditions are down there. I would guess it's still hot times down there in Florida. So this time of year, I know it's pretty hot down there. Actually lived down there for about 3 years. Anyway, back to you, KQ4 FPS WU9P.
Rate. Alpha Delta 6 Mike, come again.
Alpha Delta 6 Mike Charles, you got a very strong signal here in Valley Center, California. My name is Jerry.
Hey, very fine, Jerry. Thank you for the call. You're 5 and 8 to 9. 5 and 8 to 9. I'm in Pennsylvania, about 20 miles west of the city of Harrisburg, capital of the state. Alpha Delta 6 Mike Charlie, W3SOX. Go ahead. My name's Dave.
Okay, Dave, very good. Well, you're up about a 10 dB over 9 here, so you're doing great. Nice signal. Easy. That actually went down the wrong pipe here. Anyway, I'll let you work some more stations. Sounds like your system is doing a great job. W3SOX AD612.
Okay, very fine. Well, good evening, and thank you for the call. QRZ.
Victoria 31, Zulu Alpha.
Victoria 31, Zulu Alpha, W3SOX, 5 and 9 plus here in Pennsylvania. Good evening, handles Dave.
Hello, Dave. This is Keith from Belize. You're 5 and 9 plus down here. Excellent signal, over.
Okay, very fine. I think we worked before, Keith.
I recognize your QRZ page with the looks like an Austin Healy or something on the front there, but I don't have you in the log, over.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry that we haven't worked before, but I'm glad we're working now. I have a good friend who just recently moved to Belize, and he's enjoying it very much.
Okay, where's he living, do you know?
Oh, my golly, I'd have to look at the communications I got from him. He went to work for a regional airline down there. He's an A&P, airline power plant and airframe type, working for a small regional.
Okay, well, we've got two down here. One's Tropic and one's Maya Island. He's probably either based in Belize City or out on the San Pedro, out on the Keys, over.
I think he's in the Keys. He bought some property out there, which to me looked like a mangrove swamp. He bought some property and built a home on pilings on stilts.
Yeah, quite a lot of the houses in Belize City are like that because it's below sea level, so it could be on mainland. But anyway, it's nice you've got a contact down here. Well, you've got a great signal. What are you running there?
FT1000 Delta, driving an Alpha 78. The antenna is a KLM KT34XA up at 100 feet.
Okay, well that tells us why the signal's so good. I'm running a Fox Tango DX10, running about 300 watts at the moment, and a hex beam at about 35 feet. But we're in the western part of the country, up near the border with Guatemala, well away from the coast, over.
Okay, roger. I have some idea where you are then. That's on the east side of the peninsula, or the isthmus, right?
No, Belize is on the eastern side, but we're in the western part of the country, so we're
from several houses and decided to clean out the one room to put in a bedroom down here at the house we're at, where we bought. I opened it up and there's Dad's old radio. I thought, oh wow. You know, I should probably sell this to someone who's going to use it, because I could never get the code down, I couldn't advance anymore, and I had kind of thrown in the towel on it. So I go down to the local ham fest, and I'm talking to the guys, and they're telling me they dropped the CW part. I'm like, are you kidding me? Well, shit. So 2 months later, I passed my tech and my general ticket, and I'm using the Kenwood. Really, maybe 2 weeks, and then the smoke just poured out of the top of it from the corrosion in it. And the wife was like, oh, you studied hard and you worked so hard to get this. She said, go get yourself something that you're going to be happy with. She said, don't break the bank, but get something nice. And this fit that bill. Right at the beginning of COVID, I got this and the desk microphone together for I think $1,100, and I was happy with that. Eso de la caja, así están las cosas, Luis. Ese es mi trabajo, Luis.
November, Uniform Delta, WD8NUD, calling CQDX and standing by. Hello, CQDX, CQDX. This is Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta, WD8NUD, calling CQDX and standing by. CQDX, CQDX. This is Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta. Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta, calling CQDX and standing by. CQDX. This is Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta. Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta, calling CQDX and standing by. Hello, CQDX. This is Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta. Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta, calling CQDX. This is Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta, calling CQDX and standing by. Hello, CQDX. This is Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta. Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta, calling CQDX and standing by. Hello, CQDX. This is Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta. Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta, calling CQDX and standing by. Hello, CQDX. This is Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta. Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta, calling CQDX and standing by. Hello, CQDX. This is Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta. Whiskey Delta 8, November, Uniform Delta, calling CQDX and standing by.
lot more comfortable that way. Well, anyway, KB, enjoy the chat with you. You take care, be well. I'm looking at your QRZ page, and you seem to have a lot of toys also. So, toys are good. K5KAB, W3SOX.
Roger, man. Thanks for picking me up. Great contact, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. 73 for now. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, saying 73.
Okay, good evening to you, KB.
K5SOX.
Kilo Sierra 6 Alpha, W3SOX. Handle is Dave. You're 5 and 7. Go ahead.
Up in that road. And I love that little car. I had a buddy who had one. And we were driving up Oregon to back, and he just stopped the track. He had to put his cigarette out, so he just put his hand over his door frame and put the cigarette out on the pavement.
Okay. Sounds like he might have been driving a TR3. Is that right?
Put a big engine in it, too. It was a hot rod.
Yeah, the TR3 had those really cut-down, low-cut doors where you could actually drag your knuckles on the road while you drove. I never owned one. I've driven them. I've been around them. But they always were a little bit perplexing with that door, the doors the way they are. Okay, well, very fine. On the skiing as well. Yeah, I'm still at it. I'm probably going to do one more year, one more season, and I think I'm going to bag it and retire. Age here is 78, and I am a little bit restricted in terms of what I can lift, and doing what I do on the snow, lifting is a pretty common practice. Anyway, nice to run into you, Steve. You take care. Be well. Thank you for the shout this evening. KS6 Alpha, W3SOX.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. But those antenna sticks, that antenna on your truck is working good. Yeah, good. Well, I tell you.
Yeah, a little bit earlier there, Jim, but today's my granddaughter's birthday, and I was on the phone there with her and wishing her the best, and
Kilo 4, Alpha Delta Queen.
Same here. You're weak, but definitely readable.
probably not working there tomorrow. Probably do something on Friday. But good to hear Charlie in there, and good to hear also Bob and Dave as well. And everything's fine here. We got to be, I guess, there's that Philippe tropical depression, storm, what have you. I don't think it's a hurricane yet. And it was supposed to go north of us, but now it looks like it's going to go maybe through the center of us here. So hopefully it will just be like a, like a tropical storm and not a hurricane. But or maybe it'll just go to the south of us now that it's changed the direction. September is the worst. And so if we get there through this week, usually everything is okay. But anyway, great to hear you guys. Great to hear you. Thanks for letting me in there, Jim. Let me get it over to Dave. Dave, I forgot your call. I forgot your call there, Dave. Sorry about that. But I'll send it up there to you. Pick it up there, Dave. Wait a minute. I unplugged my thing here. Pick it up, Dave. And I'm sorry I didn't get your call. Whiskey Papa 3 Radio.
Yeah, very good there. And I didn't get your name, over.
Yeah, the name here is Angel, Alpha November Golf Echo Lima. The call's Whiskey Papa 3 Radio.
Okay, very good, Angel. Yeah, you're 25 over. In fact, I think you're the strongest I'm hearing at the moment. You might even be a little stronger than that. I'll look at the meter next go around. I'm on the west side of Florida, west coast of Florida. You probably know that already, near Tampa. And beautiful signal, very nice audio, Angel. I won't keep it. I'll swing it around here and let the other fellas say their highs and okay on the birthday with the granddaughter. I believe we're having the exact same thing here in about 1 month. My oldest girl granddaughter will be 10 the first week of November, so we're looking forward to that. Great times with the grandkids. I don't know who it goes to. I haven't heard Charlie in a while. I was supposed to get it next from Bob in Missouri, and I was supposed to give it to Jim. So, well, let's just keep the order the way it is. I'll give it to Jim, and then Jim can give it to Charlie, and then over to you, and then Bob out there in Missouri. So go ahead there, Jim. WH3FET with the bigger group here now, K0RK in Florida.
Yeah, Jim, I'm on the cloud warmer.
Oh, okay, Charlie. K1 GZL. Yep, the cloud warmer will work good to Angel, no question. WA3FET. Well, very, very good on everybody. On a brand new KPA 1500 here. I hope this one holds up for a while. That other one held up quite a long time, but these things are supposed to be protected, and we didn't do anything. All I did was keyed it, and it went out last night. We were all at the shop there, and of course they said, "Oh, Jim, you broke it," you know. My last name, you know, in Spanish, rompe todo. But I did break it, but I didn't do anything to break it. It just went on its own, and I hope this one won't break here. Putting out 1,300, maybe a peak of 14 or so, 1,350 it looks like. I don't need any more. Well, I'd like more, but I'm not going to do it. But anyway, yeah, it sounded great. Wow, Angel, you have that baby aiming right at us. I can tell. It's not in between Europe and the U.S. We don't really normally hear you with that thing aiming right at us, but wow, what a signal. Remember, this meter is calibrated. This is a calibrated meter. You had a peak of 30 over 9. You're stronger than anybody. It's unbelievable. Yeah, what a thing to the mountain. And, you know, you're off the end of this thing where we were talking about, you know, we're probably not going to get that 40-meter Yagi up this year, but definitely next summer. And then I'll be able to aim a 40-meter Yagi at you. So, but anyway, we were up the site today because the amp blew out last night, and we have 3 of these things. One of these, this one here is brand new. It's never been put in yet, so a brand new KPA 1500, and the other one has to go back. Anyway, let me know your granddaughter's name there. That is great, 10 years old. Wow, you got to get her interested in ham radio. Jimmy got his license at age 9, and Carl's son got his license age 9. They both got their technicians the same day, and his son now works for Carl, and he's 32 years old. Jimmy's 32. And you know, That's 23 years they've been licensed, so in 2 more years, Jimmy will be QCWA. Oh, man, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. 23 years ham radio license, and Carl's son as well. So, man, as time goes, Angel, it's just crazy how this time is flying. I was late getting on because Dana called me. I haven't talked to Dana, you know who that is, K8YUM, in a long, long time, and so we had a lot to chat about, and he's doing pretty good. He has that vertigo and other problems, so he can't really travel much. I told him about the Hamfest in January, and I said if there's any way you could make it there, maybe we could get special permission to go up to the observatory and see how much the jungle's grown over everything. But he doesn't know if he could make it there. And, yeah, I saw that Felipe. I've been watching those other ones that went by, and, boy, they really took a turn to the north. I thought, wow, you guys are so lucky. Those things were pretty big, and they went north. And this one was supposed to go, but this one is weakening. I don't think it's going to develop, but you're going to get some rain and storms out of it. But I heard the islands need it. I heard everything's dry down there, so maybe you need some rain. I don't know. Of course, Pedro, he never needs rain. Okay, well, let me get it to, I think you said to Bob gets it next, and then Bob to Charlie, I think. I think that's the way. I've lost track of it here, but anyway, let me get it to Bob. You know, I don't think we heard the Charlie for a while, so Dave, you're right. It should go to Charlie, and then Charlie can turn it to Bob and get it around to Angel and you and so forth. And I'm surprised you never worked Angel before. Angel's we call a brother from another mother, you know. We met back in 1977 at the observatory, and been super brothers ever since. We consider Angel, and he considers us part of family. I mean, we're like blood relatives, and it's as close as that. And Jimmy calls him Uncle Angel and all kind of stuff. So I'm really surprised. Angel and I, built the contest station down there and won sweepstakes like 10 years in a row. So we're still trying to get that place a little bit in order again. Okay, I'm making way too long of a transmission. I know nobody on here ever makes long transmissions, so I better get it to Charlie. And Bob, so glad you got that tube working. K1GZL on the cloud warmer. Let me know if the signal and audio are good, Charlie, on the new amplifier here, WA3FET.
Okay, beautiful. I'm on the quad, and I'm on the cloud warmer right now. And Angel, you're running 35 to 45 over 9 on this antenna, and you're down about 10 or 15 on the quad. It's very loud. Am I any louder down there, Angel, right?
Hey, how you doing there, Charlie? Yeah, you're much louder in the cloud warmer. Much louder. And everyone is out, by the way. Dave was about 25 over. Jim is 25 over, at least 25 over. I don't recall Bob. Bob was not 25 over, but you're 20 to 25 also there with the cloud warmer, Charlie. Go ahead.
Okay, well, that's designed for 250 miles. 250 miles, but I'm seeing about close to 15 dB in favor of this antenna. The volume tonight is the same on both of them. It's the same on both of them, and it looks like, Jim, it looks like tomorrow is the day I'm going to get the paperwork done on the power supply, MSJ power supply there at 45 watts. And it's good for my eyesight, those two meters. So we'll see what happens. But Bob has decided Well, as you know, yesterday evening, it's all of...
Pero Sierra, noviembre 1, Victor Charlie Whiskey. Take it over.
Voy para agarrar el pibes.
To a Hermes Light 2 Plus, which I can tell you right now, I don't see no sense in spending $90 to make it to a Plus for you to have a...
First of all, I have not gone to a mesh router yet. We've got it's been a great router, and I've got an extender that gets that transports the internet to my garage mostly, which keeps the Tesla and the sprinkler system and the garage door opener and the water heater happy. We've got a lot of crap in the garage, but anyway, I've got a mesh 6 router in mind for when this one dies, but it's we have a very complex set of things going on here between linking several repeaters, a website.
Out of the picture.
Oh, never occurred to us. No, you guys don't bother us at all. We're running power down there. And if we're not bothering you, we're giving you 4K speed. And sometimes if you're on 5, well, if we're talking, we don't hear you anyway. So, if everybody's sitting there with nothing to do and nobody's saying nothing and they want to be really picky, well, you give them something to talk about. Hi.
I like that.
To a different service, it all just follows the menu. It's a wonderful thing. That's very, I left.
Colima, Guatemala.
Are you hearing me still good, though, right here? Well, you're almost that here. Well, I'm running my preamp to one level, but it helps bring you up, and you're up here about...
One more time, KK7, Series 2Z, KB0YT.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe she's redoing the ridge.
KB0YT. Hey, this is Wendy. What's the deal, sorry?
And did an engine run, and of course the control surfaces were all rotted. It had the fabric control surfaces on it, so we had some Seconite. So we just took Seconite and wrapped them around the control surfaces, doped them up. And we got a ferry permit, and we flew it to the Chino Airport, where we spent about 6 months going through it to get it certified. And then I've also restored a P-51 Mustang and also a T-6 Texas. I grew up with a lot of the fellows from the Plains of Fame Museum down in the Chino now. We were all youngsters back there.
In the backyard for a portable setup. He's doing very, very well, Johnny. I doubled with you.
Middle class, the lower upper class, and they want the middle class to be in poverty, and the poverty just to fall away, by the wayside. Only the strong survive there, and then the middle class is going to do this, end up being the same way for them, and the lower upper class will fall into the middle class, and they'll finally bring them down to their knees. It's a whole Ponzi scheme of destruction. They did that. They've been doing it for many, many years, and they want to destroy the country, and they're doing a damn good job of it. Every ungodly thing they do, You take God out of the country, and you take our rules and our morals and scruples away, and we get the paddle from God, and nobody cares because they're non-godly, unholy people. I better back off because I'll get angry about all this. And, just like with Trump, he had the opposite viewpoint. He wanted to bring in everything to build our country back up, and they're living off his daggum shirt tail because of the economy. He's the one that brought the economy back. He brought a lot of the unity to the world. That's why the world loved him, He brought Saudi Arabia, Israel, all the little countries there, because Israel's this one little lonely country that was everybody was against him. He brought all that together, where there's trade going on, their unity. It was better. The Abraham Peace Accord was what he brought on to the table, and that was one of the best things I ever heard of. KN4NJM.
Yeah, Netanyahu over in Israel, they got him back in power. The man was a good man, and he was kind of righteous. The reason I'm a little pull back a little on the righteous, because only one was ever declared truly righteous, that was the Christ. But anyway, he was a good man, and so I'll say he's proved himself to be. And they did the same thing to him as they did to Trump. They try to portray him out to be a loser, a cheater, a bad person, while he was really a good person.
When I first heard him, he hit that vein and like to knock me out of the chair.
I know that's right. Marvin down in Florida, man, he had a great signal too. Anyway, you guys are all sounding good.
Thanks, Bob. You're doing a real good job.
Yeah, I got it turned up a little bit. I'm 600 watts.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. Lenny, check your phone.
Yeah, I got you about 30 over there, Bob.
Yeah, you're pushing in there pretty close. Anyway, what's the topic tonight? I forgot to bring my sheet.
Oh, man, it's been a wide variety tonight. Thank goodness we're
We talked about guns, towers, antennas, and I'm trying to think what else we talked about. Oh, cake.
Oh, I like cake. That's a good subject.
Michael's the cake man.
Hey, if it fits, it ships.
Guys up there playing with guitar at the church thing for up there.
WW3B, was that a good relay? Roger that. N8MRS and KE5UU. This is WW3B. Return to net control.
Both in the hospital when she had her surgery in her knee, in the hospital they outgrown tanks, period.
Exactly. Look at the end of towards the end of World War II, when the fighter aircraft were outfitted with tank killing weapons like 40 millimeter cannon or and so forth, and the Germans were just scattering. They were getting out of those tanks when they'd see the airplanes come.
Well, yeah, even the King Tigers, the aircraft were taking them out.
Yeah, because you got the opportunity to hit them from the top where they're more vulnerable.
Well, plus the explosions are bigger.
Yeah. was an interesting conversation. It was either with McGregor or Major Scott. I forgot his last name. He's recently out of the Marine
defense, that anti-missiles, rocket stuff that stop rockets from coming in. Other than that, they're not giving anything to shoot off to kill. No, hell no. They ain't playing that game, and I can't blame them. Abomination. The desolation of abomination. And Obama was part of it. He's just one of the many, It's sad. I just hope we turn and bring back a little bit of morals, a little bit of scruples, get Trump back in. But they're trying to take Trump out of the picture and Obama out of the picture, and of course, the laughing hyena out of the picture. They want new blood in there, and they're going to do it hook, line, and sinker, no matter what, to stop those two from ever running. They don't want neither one of them, because it's an embarrassment to the Democrats what they got now. And Trump, they know he's powerful and he's smart. He knows how to bring the country back, and they don't want it that way, because because then he's kicking the thorns that they live on. They live on the thorns of China and all the other evil people that deceive our own country.
You want to hear a doozy?
4 years, right? He can't do much in 4 years.
Yeah, well, I guarantee you, if he gets 4 more years, if Trump gets 4 more years, he's going to open up a can of ass whip this time, because he's going to open up some Pandora box really bad on him, I think, and I hope he does. Yeah, go ahead there, Sal.
Yeah. That movie, I don't know if you've seen it. It was a later movie about the Christ. I don't know if it was called The Crucifixion or whatever it was. I can't recall. And I've watched it several times. Why the character that played as Satan looked like Obama? But there was a lot of people that had a question. They wanted to ask Obama how he felt about that, because the character that played as Satan that appeared to Christ and with the 3 temptations, but the image of that person was like a spitting image or a carbon copy of Obama. And has he seen that? Did he take offense to it? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, actually, I'm flattered. I feel good about it. I don't have any problem with it. To me, I thought it was complimentary. The man is a sick man. Yeah, I believe he is demonic. To compliment something like that, you look like this character that played Satan the devil. And he did. He really did. You've probably seen it. But anyway, moving on from that, there's just so much. Matter of fact, they're talking about putting Michelle in on the last minute. They're going to dump her into the mix. And, of course, if she gets in for some insane reason, that means like Obama would be doing a 3rd term. I don't know which way the country's going to go with all the shenanigans and all the corrupt things that they're pulling off. Oh, and another thing. Found, of course, in New York, the area that's just so much on the left. Let me put in maybe a little bit of mild form. For those who may be listening, might find it being offensive to say, referring to them as a communist state up there, with all the stuff that seems to be going on up there in that area, and in so many other of those blue states. They said they found Trump guilty for fabricating the bank records by saying that his Mar-a-Lago home or estate was worth like say $100 million, and they said no, it's not. It's only worth $16 million. But you try to defraud the bank by pumping it up and padding your wealth. They found him guilty for that, and they gave him some like chicken scratch thing. They just wanted the conviction. They knew it was a bunch of crap. Anytime I've ever filled a bank application out for a credit card or whatever, and so many people that I know, we always pump it up. If you got something, if you got a building or a home that's worth $100 or $200 grand, if it's $200 grand, you say, man, my home's worth $250,000. That's your prerogative. If you think it's worth that, that's okay. Now, the bank, they'll assess it and say, no, it's only worth $170. But that don't mean I try to defraud the bank. I just feel that my property's worth more than that what the bank is assessing it for. They send their appraisers. I got my own personal appraisers. But it's just like, it's such bull crap. It's really good. It's upsetting as all hell. That's what I'm trying to say. There's so many people do that. But they found him guilty.
my home is priceless, so...
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, who the hell is this so-called legal system to say, hey, you know, you lied, you weren't being honest, you said your home or your businesses were worth way more than what they're actually worth. Well, so what? Maybe he really thinks they are. Let it alone. And then, like I said, the appraisers from the bank, they have their own decision they make. You say your place is worth $1 million. You know, somebody somewhere might buy it. Anyway, that's what I want, for sentimental value, like what you said there. Donna's coming to show me something. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted here. But anyway, okay. Pick it up, Paul. I got to look at something here. W47.
Alright, Miss Donna, slap him upside the head and say, I want your attention. You shut the hillbilly heck up, man. Look at what I'm trying to show you, you know. So tighten up there, Sal. What the heck is wrong with you? Man, I know what you mean. We'll catch up with it for short. I got a lot to say about that, too. KN4NJM there. Make sure it's all right. It's like you said there, Mr. Randy, it's priceless to you. And it's like with me. You know, they always call, want to buy my place and all this stuff. And, you know, I've been here 34 years. And, you know, of course, the property taxes, I got a homestead exempted and everything else, and been here this long. They got it, you know, appraised at $96,000. All right, I got 5 acres. Each acre sells from $30,000 to $50,000 an acre, so you go figure that one out. And then I got 2 homes on it, and they keep calling. I said, listen, yeah, I'll sell my home to you guys. I said, but I tell you what, I even have to consider, I want $500,000. I want $500,000, or I'm not going to sell, you know, because that's the value to me. What my value of the property is to me is $500,000. So you can call all you want, but if you ain't handing me $500,000, I'm not moving, you know. I said, and I might not even move if you didn't even offer me that. So there you go. You know, so even if you did that, I still probably will tell you no. You know, that's just how I leave it.
Well, Paul, yeah. Donna was waiting for a while, but she when I get back in front of the TV, they got that debate, you know, the Republican debate going on. It's going to be like a 2-hour deal. But anyway, yeah, the bank on those applications, it asks you, the person who is applying for the loan or the credit, what do you think your property is assessed for? Or what is it?
Can do it. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get that done, and if it's the battery, I'll have to take it off and either charge it or replace it. We'll see what it's going to do. I'll get it checked out anyway, but I got to get that done for sure. I missed that sucker when it didn't work. That's for doggone sure. But anyhow, I don't have too much more, so I'll turn it back over to you and let you carry on. And have a busy day tomorrow. I think got to go to New Albany and get tires put on the truck. Joyce is going to make a trip to Nashville next week, and we got to get the truck ready for her to go. Anyway, I'll turn it back over to you, Sylvia, and let you carry on. Now we sit back and listen. 84 QP.
$90,000, you know. And, you know, then and I had prior to that.
Everybody who doesn't agree with them a Nazi, they have no idea what a Nazi is.
Exactly.
And now we're actually seeing real live Nazis. And there's Nazi battalions like that Azov battalion that's operating in Ukraine.
I believe that too.
I think part of the problem for Americans is that we've never had the scale of warfare that Europe has had throughout its history, and particularly the carnage of World War II. America just hasn't experienced that firsthand.
Oh, that's right.
And most Americans are just functionally illiterate when it comes to history. But in the absence of that experience, they have absolutely no idea.
Hospital flight. I'm not going to stick around too long. Okay, Jeff, that's what you sound like, which is very good, and you're 20 over. So the amplifier's working. And good luck to, I think it's your sister-in-law with the knee replacement. My father, when he was in his 90s, I think he was 93 at the time, he lived to be 99 before he passed away.
I hope we can hear you guys on this soon. I've got so many things now that we do now that I'm working from home. Sometimes I get involved. It's supposed to be easier, right there, Jim? Anyway, the new answer.
November Foxtrot, over. Roger, same here, 5959 both ways, QSL.
What idiots to burn up the amplifier. You might want to spend the money and go ahead and put it in a bigger case with a little bit more powerful fan. And he goes, I'll look into that. He said that, it's on the front of the amplifier, 30 days. I think I paid $260 for the amplifier.
Yeah, I saw it on eBay, and I looked up the YouTube videos, but all the videos on the product and all is foreign, so I couldn't understand what they were saying.
Hey, Roger. Well, like I said, I talked to him extensively about it, and like I told him, it's my amplifier, so I just it doesn't look real pretty right now, but it stays nice and cool. You heard how long I've been talking on this thing, and I can touch the case and it's fairly even warm. But before, it would get really hot. But once I get the homies all hooked up with the Mercury amp and the other little amplifier, it's part of my Dodger G90 radio, but I want to use it. I have a 100-watt output.
Yeah, good deal. Hey, anybody else out there? I know we got Whiskey 5 IUA. Anybody else? Anybody get a copy on this?
Too much after the audio. You got it all distorted, and yeah, we're going to talk real good. It's another one.
All right, no copy on that contact. Anybody else? This is K9CD. Oh, yes, sir. We got you, Kilo Delta 9 Uniform Romeo India. Welcome to the party. Welcome to Tennessee. Good audio, no doubt about it. North Tennessee, what a beautiful state. I've only been in the eastern part of Tennessee, but what a beautiful state you got down there, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not originally from here, but that's what made us come up here, me and the wife, is the beautiful state. So we used to come up here on...
¿Qué pasó?
Towards Colonel Pete. And what a pleasure to hear you, Colonel Pete. Wow. Buena dimeniata to you, Colonel Pete. Buena dimeniata. And
bienvenido a ver amigo de Cuba.
And so I kind of stick with it. And yeah, like you said, if something goes wrong with it. That I want to.
Well, is it pertaining to money, real estate?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I agree. We could have our own in our own mind what it's worth.
Well, please.
CHF, can you watch the 100 meters on it?
Yeah, 2 meters. Yeah, I get on and talk to Joe Frymo. He's been trying to get me to get on 2 meters. I got a little HT, but I hate them damn things.
Get your Cobra 2000. They got 2 meters in them.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
And the 139 XLR, the 89, all them, they got 2 meters right there on the front.
What about a dock?
Yeah, they got 4 or 5 meters.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, docks they eat up with meters.
Yeah, you got 5.
That's them big old meters.
And Cobra 2000 got 2 meters in it.
2 speakers too. If back in the day, if you had 2 speakers, that was special.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, there's a little windage adjustment there. Yeah, that's right. I was thinking it had a little more time left.
I was talking with an accounting guy who works in the manufacturing business. Has a number of clients, I should say, that are in the manufacturing business. He had one client, they were spending big numbers, 7-figure numbers on a new product development in China. And
I'm here laughing at 63 playing me live in Paltalk, moving on my driver there, break. Yeah, for that, I'm down low. I can't pump up in my neighborhood. He know it. He think he's slick.
En el noveno, Marlin 2-2 en el séptimo. Meaning he had led both of them to Christ and had took them.
$16 million. Imagine $16 million. You have an estate that's worth $16 million. Anyway, like what you were saying, maybe the courthouse assessed my property for $100 grand, and I go and I take out an application and apply for a loan. And I said, "What is your?"
Boy, he asked for it, didn't he, John? Just come to the surface, ain't he? Yeah, he asked for it, didn't he? And I'm telling you, they are seriously ill individuals.
They can't help it, Johnny. They're born that damn way. They'll be that way the rest of their life. There's nothing they can do about it.
I know. They sure will. That's the truth. But you'd think that us television stations, every TV station, everything's going to get pinged with one of them tests that they run, them SPC. Conservatives.
When the government tells you what to do, you listen.
There you go. Yeah.